Ever swiped your card at a store or entered it online? Well, every time you do, there's a complex set of security rules protecting that transaction. And that's where PCI DSS comes in. PCI DSS, or the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, is a set of 12 security requirements designed to protect cardholder data and prevent fraud. In this video, we'll break down the first 3, keeping it simple, clear, and actionable. Let's go! Think of a firewall like a security guard at the entrance of a VIP event. It decides who gets in and who stays out. PCI DSS requires businesses to install and maintain firewalls to block unauthorized access to sensitive payment data. Without a strong firewall, hackers can find gaps and slip through, so keeping it updated is key. Many businesses set up their servers, routers, and payment systems, but forget one critical step: configuring them securely. This is like installing a home security system, but leaving your front door unlocked. Cybercriminals love default settings because they're easy to crack. PCI DSS says lock everything down properly before using it. Credit card data is gold for hackers, so PCI DSS strictly controls how it's stored. If you must store cardholder data, it should always be encrypted, masked, or tokenized. If stolen, encrypted data is useless to hackers. That's why PCI DSS makes this non-negotiable. So we covered the first 3 PCI DSS requirements: firewalls, system security, and data protection. These are just the beginning. Imagine sending a postcard with your credit card details written on it. Anyone can read it, right? That's exactly what happens if card data isn't encrypted during transmission. Let's dive into PCI DSS requirements 4 to 6 and see how businesses can protect cardholder data. Requirement 4: encrypt cardholder data in transit. PCI DSS requires businesses to encrypt payment data when sending it over public networks. Without encryption, hackers can eavesdrop and steal it. Requirement 5: protect systems against malware. Malware can steal sensitive data, encrypt your files, or even take over your entire system. That's why PCI DSS requires organizations to install, update, and monitor anti-malware software. Requirement 6: develop and maintain secure systems. Just like updating your phone to prevent bugs, businesses must update their systems to prevent cyber attacks. Hackers actively look for outdated software to break in. So far, we've learned how to encrypt data, block malware, and keep systems updated. Not everyone in a company needs access to payment data. Just like a VIP-only zone, access should be restricted to those who truly need it. Let's talk about PCI DSS requirements 7 to 9. Requirement 7: restrict access to cardholder data. PCI DSS says only authorized personnel should access sensitive cardholder data. The fewer people with access, the lower the risk. Requirement 8: implement strong authentication. Passwords alone aren't enough. PCI DSS requires multi-factor authentication, MFA, to add an extra layer of security. Requirement 9: restrict physical access to data. Cybersecurity isn't just digital. Physical security matters too. PCI DSS says businesses must restrict access to servers, storage, and printed cardholder data. We've now covered who should access data, how they authenticate, and how to secure physical locations. Just setting up security controls isn't enough. You need to monitor, test, and update them regularly. Let's finish our PCI DSS journey with the final requirements, 10 to 12. Requirement 10: track and monitor access to data. Logs tell the full story of what happens in your system. PCI DSS requires detailed tracking of all access to cardholder data. Requirement 11: regular security testing. Hackers don't rest, so neither should you. PCI DSS requires regular vulnerability scans and penetration tests to find weak spots before attackers do. Requirement 12: maintain security policies. A security policy is your roadmap to compliance. PCI DSS says businesses must train employees, document security procedures, and enforce policies. And that's PCI DSS in a nutshell. Follow these 12 requirements and you'll protect your business from fraud and cyber threats.